that big smile on my face is because this is how cheesy I get cuando me dan algo dulce. I love sweets. Who doesn't, right? And one of America's favorite sweets is a donut, right? If I could eat a donut, or if you could eat a donut every week and not gain weight, we would do that. And now you can. Today I am getting down on a blueberry oatmeal healthy version of a donut. It's delicious. It has just enough sugar. You use almond milk. I mean, it's a healthy alternative. Are you excited to learn how to make these today? Let's do this. Look, I got the donut tray ready to go. Today I'm sharing with you this recipe, and this recipe is gonna make you about 12 donuts. So if you wanna get just about 6 donuts, do half of everything. So you're going to need, I used steel cut oats, right? You can use rolled oats if you want as well. These, you actually have to cook them before putting them into your recipe, okay? If not, you can get the ones that have already been pre-popped. So you'll need 2 cups of rolled oats, 1.5 cup of whole milk according to the ingredients, but guess what? We substituted it with almond milk. Anything is possible. 1.5 cups of flour, and look what I found, gluten-free rice flour. So another healthy alternative. You will also need 1.5 tablespoons of baking powder, half a teaspoon of salt, sea salt preferably, or pink Himalayan salt, 1/4 of cinnamon, ground canela, half a cup of light brown sugar, half a cup of unsalted butter, 1 teaspoon of vanilla, and 3/4 cups of blueberries. So basically you get all of your ingredients and you just mix them together. It's gonna be a little thick. I added extra blueberries in there. It's supposed to be a little bit thick, okay? So after you've mixed everything for about 3-4 minutes, you beat it good. You don't wanna beat it too much. You just beat it to perfection. So after you beat it, you wanna make sure that you put some of this greatness on your pan. Okay? Boom. So what you do when you're done with this, your babies are gonna love this, is you fill each donut tray. Fill it perfectly, not with too much, because remember, oatmeal se infla, right? So you don't wanna overdo it. You want it to be a pretty donut. I always say that in the kitchen, when you do things con amor and the main ingredient is love, pues las cosas te van a salir bien, no matter what. And if you're like me and you love blueberries, you put a little bit of extra. The recipe doesn't necessarily say to do this, but you do what feels right all the time, okay? Break the rules. Feel free to break the rules. I always tell you guys and like to remind you guys that in the kitchen, there are no rules, okay? It's the rules and the limitations that you put on yourself. This is why chefs and great people out there create great things, because they're not afraid to just do what feels right. Preheat your oven at 400 degrees and you put these suckers to bake for 18 minutes. Eso sí lo sé. So you put the timer, 18 minutes, start, and at the end, you're gonna have some real happy kids, or you're gonna be happy because it's gonna help you fulfill your sweet cravings. So when you're craving something sweet, instead of eating a cinnamon bun or drinking a soda, you can have a blueberry oatmeal donut. All right, guys, you ready for the big reveal? These are oatmeal blueberry donuts. It is possible to eat a healthy donut. Look how delicious these look. Nice and fluffy. There's a big difference between these donuts and the ones you eat. The ones you eat are usually fried. These are baked. So once you know it's cooled down a little bit, what you do is you get the sides, and this is where you're gonna notice that spraying it with Pam and any non-stick spray is totally worth it. And there you get your perfectly rounded, fresh out of the oven, blueberry oatmeal donuts. And you thought it wasn't possible to create a healthy donut. All right, guys, thank you so much. I truly hope you enjoyed this blueberry oatmeal receta for these marvelous donuts. For everybody that has a sweet tooth, I heard your plea. I have a sweet tooth too, and I feel you. Don't forget to share your videos with your friends, keep subscribing, and drop your comment below and tell me what's your favorite, most fattening donut. I like the ones with the cherry in the middle. What's that jelly called? You know what I'm talking about. jelly-filled donuts. Say no to those and eat these.